It says starting. Oh, it's the live. Hi from Canada. We are back from the Calgary Reptile Expo, and I've got my tea lid completely stuck on. I can't get it off. Guess it stays on. I wanted to cool it down a little bit more so that I could enjoy some during my live stream, but that might not be happening. It took me a little bit to get going. My computer was just being a bag this morning. I had to reboot it twice. It still didn't want to connect to the internet, and then it didn't want to connect to Google, so I had to shut everything off. And we're having some fun this morning. So yeah, hi everybody on this Sunday morning. This is for all those people who are not in an expo right now. I am lucky enough to have just made it back from an expo. Oh, I got some chat running, so I will say hi to everybody. Oh, hi. We are Fish Lover. Hi, good morning, Desert Bloom Betta. Hi, how you doing down there? It's actually really nice up here for a change. I can't complain. Rob93, hey, how's it going? I hope you liked your shout out. That was a lot of fun. On my way to the local fish store, we'll be lurking. Nice. That is awesome. I'm assuming there will be a video after, right? Oh, I've banned myself from fish stores for the time being. Oh, I know. I'm not allowed to go anywhere right now. Except I have to go get supplies, but no, I'm not allowed to go anywhere. I have to say I brought a little treasure, okay, a big treasure home yesterday. I'm absolutely in love. Just trying to come up with a name for this guy. It's hard. It's hard. He's absolutely gorgeous though. Excited. We are on our 1 week of don't touch. The snake, I do think my little black king snake or my gray banded king snake seems to be doing so much better. I'm so much happier. I have not quite got him to eat, but he has seemed to have chilled out a lot in the terrarium since we kind of cut it in half. So that's awesome. How's it going, people? Koi Betta Fin addicts. Good morning. Good to see you. Aw. Hey, nothing happening so far. Dia's late, I know, as usual. I never make it here by 10. I wish this thing would give me a 10:15 option, but I can't find it. You got 10, you got 10:30. And yeah, I'm like a 10:15 kind of person. I give up. I don't know. I just admit it. Oh, hey, sweet and savory. How is it going? I like joining in on your little chats every so often. That's kind of fun. I can't remember what stream I met you on, but yeah, neat for sure. It's still raining down there? Are you kidding me, Desert Bloom? That's crazy. We went from winter back into fall, I am happy to say. I was really scared that we weren't going to have any fall for a little while. We had those 3 days of snow. I have to say we got our fall, but we have no leaves now. It really jump-started that. So usually we're getting this really nice display that lasts a long time around here, and it just got cut off like that. So yeah, we got no tree leaves, no fall that way, but at least we're getting the sun and the nice weather, so that's really good. Chris1BXL, hey, long time no see. Good to see you. Who else did I miss? Did I miss anybody? Roger White is in here. Hey, Roger, how's it going? Jordan is working on getting... Oh, okay, good. He must be out then somewhere. I have to say my luck with Wi-Fi when I'm up and out and about is just impossible. I don't know what just blocked out the sun there for a second. It was big. Okay, so that's good. He must be, yeah, just trying to find some Wi-Fi. That is so cool. That would be neat if he gets in here. How's it going in the meantime? You guys have been so busy. Do you got all the fish over there? Like, I hate moving. I can't imagine actually trying to move this many tanks. It's been a long time since I had to move this many tanks. That's why there's no more tanks going in here. Like whatever fits in this room is done because I don't want to get carried away. I like the workload whereabouts it's at. Any more would be too much. Right now, these guys are probably just hating me. I didn't do any water changes. I think I changed a couple of betta jars on Thursday. And, I think I did... little Goldie here, and that was it. That was it on Thursday. Friday, they did a couple of betta jars. I did a lot of packing. Had an interesting night. Didn't get a lot done. We had some company randomly stop over, and that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Let's just say nothing else happened after that. It was a gong show, just gong show. So, yeah, babysat for a little while on Friday night. And yeah, so my prep to get ready for Saturday didn't go quite as smooth. I managed to get us there, but yeah, none of the real maintenance got done on here, so I'm going to have to do that tonight. I do have to work this afternoon too. Not impressed. PD, good to see you. Good to see you. It's 5:13 p.m. here. That's so cool. That's so cool. Well, you're just chilling out for the evening of your day, and my Sunday's just getting started and looking like a zoo, so that's all right. Roger, yeah, the loft style, loving I really like the new setup. It's looking really, really good in there. Definitely. I think you guys are going to make a really cool place. Aussie Tank 101. I haven't seen you in such a long time. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. This is so awesome. I wasn't too sure how many people would actually be in here because I know there's a lot of people in town at the AE. I do get to say, like, yeah, I got to go to a reptile expo. It was very cool, very cool. It was a lot bigger than I was expecting. There was a ton of vendors. I was really hoping for some more like the hardscape kind of stuff. I didn't find a lot of supplies there. There was 2 pet stores there that kind of had supplies, which was nice. So I did manage to pick up some cheap goodies for the snakes as well. So that's very cool. I got a neat little log. I wish I hadn't put it in there yet. I could have showed you. But yeah, I get to spoil my little king snake here and whatnot, and saw some things I've never seen before. Some colors of snakes were just mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing. This yellow tree snake I got, and I got a good fit. I think it'll probably be the cover photo. Just amazing. I didn't know they came in such colors. What was the other really neat one? The crested geckos, I think it was. I didn't know that. I thought the colors on the internet that I was seeing was just an exaggeration, but they are really that cool. I love it. I love it. Hey, Protom. Hey, flight attendant Javels. Oh my goodness, everybody's here. Protom, flight. I'm so glad to see you. You made it. Everybody was asking where you were, so that's cool to see. I've moved, so working a lot. Okay, that's why. Yeah, you just kind of disappeared on us, Ozzy. That can do it. Yeah, these moves, they're hard. Namaste, Flecko Whisper. Hi, Big Easy. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good morning. So, oh, excuse me. Have any of you guys that are in here, did you go to the AE, or are you guys all of us kind of the ones that don't have anything like that? Because yeah, no fish expos up and around this area that I know of whatsoever. But yeah, it's still good to have a reptile expo. I wasn't much of a fan of the spiders. I have to say that little baby tarantulas were kind of cute. Looking from afar, my kid was just like right in there. She thought they were absolutely amazing. Some sort of like creepy crawly centipedes with 2,000 legs, stuff like that was there. I was kind of disappointed there was only one frog vendor. I didn't get a lot of footage of it because everybody was just piled around it. There was only one in the corner, so it was really hard to get any footage. They did have some little isopods, fruit fly cultures, none of those things. I was looking Desert Bloom for those cultures that you have down there, the flower things, but I couldn't find anything else. It was just fruit flies, so I didn't get to pick up any cultures that way. Like I said, it wasn't also a fish expo. It was made mostly for reptiles, but I thought, man, I might see those little flower critters ears that I can never remember the name of. Never remember the name of. Dante's Wildlife. Oh, hey, how's it going? How's it going? The expo was absolutely unbelievable. I wish I'd gotten more video. I really, really did. I stared a lot. It was neat. It was very cool. So many different types of lizards that I'd never seen, except for maybe a picture on here or there, which was really cool. Like I said, I didn't get a lot of video, but I do like what I got, so that's okay. I will definitely be sharing it. Like, really neat. I've heard of the expos before, but definitely never went because I wasn't too sure what I would think. It was very busy in there. Holy crap, it took me a good half an hour of just kind of getting used to the crowd to even be able to talk to anybody. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, in the end, I got some good info, some hints, tips, and tricks and things, some insider stuff, that kind of thing for help with feeding with the king snake. So I will definitely be doing some of them tonight. So yeah, I'm very terrible at limiting. My stream went for an hour and a half yesterday. I can't do that. I have to go to work after. So I can't go over too bad. But yeah, I try to stick to that 1 hour limit and watch wherever that pops up. I can't see it. I'm sure somewhere it tells me. I can't see it. Oh, there we go. 10 minutes ago. Like I said, my computer was just being a begging this morning. It did not want to. Well, it was connected. It was doing perfect upstairs. And you know, me, I thought I'll just reboot it, make sure it's good for when I come down here. Yeah, rebooted, didn't want to connect to the internet, didn't want to connect to the internet again. I rebooted it twice and none of the pages would load up. I was just like, why did I touch it? It was working. Love king snakes. In fact, I love all snakes. Well, Dante's, yeah, this guy's gorgeous. He's just being a real pain in the butt at eating, but I'm going to try some more ideas. I'm going to really warm it up tonight, and I might even just go grab some shavings from the hamster. We got a hamster upstairs, so I might grab some shavings and rub it in the hamster shavings and just make it really, really smelly. Right now, the king snake is in his shell. I haven't seen him come out. I can show you the cage for sure, but I don't think he is out. And let's see if I can find him. Right now, I'm not handling him because he hasn't eaten yet. Once he's eaten, and I know he's kind of not stressed out, he's doing everything normally, then I will definitely bring him out and make a video on him. I know it's taken an awful long time, but apparently he's kind of stubborn, or I'm stubborn, or we just haven't figured each other out quite yet. I have had a king snake before, but I was lucky enough to work in the pet store that I bought him at. So I got to feed him a couple times first, and he was a very well-established snake in the store and quite a bit bigger. Okay, a lot bigger than my little noodle. A lot bigger than my little noodle. This one is like a spaghetti noodle. The other one was like really fat. So it was quite a lot older and a California king snake. So a lot bigger in general. This one is quite young, and I think I brought him into way too big of a tank because I was envisioning my last king snake when I was setting up. And yeah, so I cut the cage in half. He's acting much more cooler. I'm hoping he's going to eat tonight. Really crossing everything that I possibly can. So, but everybody said don't start worrying until he's losing weight. And well, he hasn't even pooped yet. So he got to the store. I bought him 5 days later. So that was a big transfer, So yeah, we're figuring it out. Definitely going to figure it out. But yeah, I will show you the cage for sure. I'm not really meant to move around too much in this current setup. Let's see what we can do. I'll turn the light on first. That makes much more sense. All right, don't mind the mess on the table. I was trying to clean it up a little bit. Because yeah, it is a little bit hard to see. I'm going to slap everything over here. All right, so yeah, crazy bed of wool that I have ignored for the last few days. And yeah, here is the current setup. Like I said, I've got half of the tank blanked off, and now he can stay in this half over here. But are you gonna find him? Probably not. The hot side is on this side over here underneath this shell. This is my little log that I bought yesterday. I absolutely love it. What a good deal too. This is some that we found out in the wild, and this is the cool side. He usually digs in here. He's got some dirt and some chips on the bottom, a layer of leaves to hide under, and the water jug in the back, rocks to climb through. I'm hoping. I hope you guys can see that because I can't really see right now. So yeah, my snails are awfully dirty. You see, that is without doing a change on them. Can they ever poop? They are the poop factories, I tell you what. So yeah, that is, yes, those are piranhas behind me, Dante. Let's see if I can set you guys back up. I'll swing you over. These are red belly piranhas. So far, everybody is doing okay. They all have eyeballs. They all got tails. So sometimes some of them miss some chunks out of each other, but that happens. So yeah, this is the glitter gang. They are very, very sparkly. That is them. We feed the mealworms, some shelled shrimp, and whatever fish sometimes that we can pick up cheap in the store, something freezer burnt, and culls. So, oh yes, Loser is in there. I'm not even too sure. I think that's him in the back there. Maybe the one in the front here. Can't quite tell. They are definitely hungry. I didn't feed them yet this morning. And yeah, so that's them. Q Aquatics, happy birthday! Holy crap, that's so awesome. Where are you coming in here from? That's too funny. That's awesome. Hi, happy birthday. It is her birthday today, so yeah, everybody say hey. Yes, no, piranhas are very illegal in a lot of the United States, from what I can tell. So I do find them kind of neat to be able to have on my channel and just show what they're like just because of that. Because, yeah, how frustrating. Unfortunately, we deal with a lot of snow here, and these guys would just not make it through the winter. I know there have been reports of the odd one let loose up here in Calgary area. I did hear of somebody finding a piranha in a small body of water. Yeah. I'm glad it gets cold here because we do have a small problem with a lot of people doing the release into the waterways. So I can imagine finding one of these things in our waterways up here. I would flip. So definitely, definitely, I can see why places have made them illegal. What can you do? I don't know. That's such a touchy topic. I've seen proof that it happens up here, and yeah, I can see why it can be illegal because you would not want these things running loose in your waterways. They definitely are not. They don't attack like they do in the movies. They are nothing like the movies. They are absolutely sensitive little turds that hate it when I have the light on, which is why they are just going crazy behind me. As soon as the live stream's over, I always flick the light back on them. I don't want to deal with any algae in that tank because I don't put my hand in there. So I don't want algae on the walls. And B, yeah, they're very, very stressful and very skittish. Even when I do have some filmage of us doing a vacuum on them, and yeah, they just avoid the thing like a plague. I'm more scared they're going to jump out and hit the floor than anything. They're quite entertaining, very entertaining fish. Extremely, extremely skittish. Like, I think the worst skittish fish so far that I have ever kept. So, yeah, happy birthday, Q. Oh, and you were at the aquatic experience right now? That is so wild. Well, have so much fun there. Like, the setup, I was just talking about that earlier. That is just wild. Just the bits of video I've seen. The thing that gets me is the rows and rows and rows of shrimp tanks. Holy crap. That is just absolute, very, very cool. Very, very cool. So yeah, take lots of videos because I do want to watch some more. Yeah, like just especially I want to see one big walkthrough just to see how the size of it. Like that reptile expo that I was at, it took us a good, I would say just to go from one side, to walk through the entire thing and look at everything probably took us a good hour and a half. Then we kind of did a quick little peeky at the kind of things that I was looking at. Then I had to, little introverted me needed a break to sit and go. So we went off and found a Toys R Us. That's where we spent the rest of our afternoon, the Toys R Us. Had a blast with the kid wandering through there. And then went back to the reptile show, picked up our purchases, anything else that I like non-dry goods kind of thing, like a little ball of goodies there. And yeah, then we came home. It was a lot of fun. So I was absolutely exhausted, but definitely very neat. So yeah, I got to find somebody that does one whole walkthrough of the whole thing. I think that would be neat. Just because, yeah, I couldn't believe how big an expo is up here. I think that one down there just looks massive. Aquafog. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, we've even got some people watching from the aquatic experience, which I think is crazy. So that is awesome in here. Real thing for you fish tanks. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Well, oh, I gotta hit my own like button on my own stream. There we go. I'm lagged out on my own thing. That drives me nuts. My computer dislikes me. It always lags on like anybody's live stream. About halfway through, I almost have to always refresh just to get the video going again. Oh, looks like my bell didn't work. Hey, YouTube didn't work in general this week. That was nuts. I was watching Multi-Tank Addiction stream, I think was on, and then just, yeah, YouTube crashed. Crashed the entire thing. So if the bell doesn't work, that happens. I know, I'm so jelly. I know. I'd love to see it. I can't say I'm told. I don't feel left out. I did get to go to an expo, so I'm not feeling quite as jealous as I was, like, say, last week, but I'm still jealous. Still definitely jealous. But yeah, definitely hi to everybody down there. That's just wild. Mine never does pond. I've learned just to set a schedule alarm on my phone. I know. I've done that on most of them because, yeah. And I mean, all that goes off is my computer goes beep, and the computer's way, way up there. I don't hear it. I don't hear it. My phone very rarely ever pops up with things. Sometimes I get the odd 30-minute warnings, but it's pretty rare. It's pretty rare. So I don't know. I don't get it. I don't trust the bell. Not even a little bit. I'm going definitely next year. Good, good. That would be absolutely wild. Yeah. What an experience. I'm going to have to look to see. I still can't get my tea top off. I got a new cup in it. So. Oh, there we go. Yay. No muscles. No muscles. There, at least now this can cool down. I'm so coffeeed out from yesterday, I switched to tea today. Otter Creek Aquatics. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? This is for a stream for all of us that are at home today. What time? Well, you said the aquatic experience is up and running already. Well, oh, I guess it's way off on the other coast. I guess it would be up and running already. That time's changed thing. I'm still kind of getting used to it. Yeah, I know I've got some people on here that are, it's like they're eating their dinner already. That's pretty neat. The craziest thing is 3 months ago, I lived 10 minutes from there. I know, Aquafunk, isn't that just, I was thinking that the other day. I was like, didn't he just move? Like right there. That's awesome. Yeah. That kicked you in the butt. It really did this year. But at least you know the area, which would be such a bonus when you go back to it. I know Calgary just a little bit, so I don't mind driving in it. My hubby, though, I swear he gets out of the vehicle and he chain smokes. But it doesn't freak me out most of the time. I don't mind the Deerfoot and the busy, but I am so grateful for this whole little GPS thing. Oh, we would have been so lost trying to find that place yesterday. It's in an area that I know very little of, but I avoided because it's got one of those little roundabouts in it. The one and only roundabout that I think is anywhere near here for hundreds and hundreds of kilometers. So I generally tried to avoid it, and yesterday we ended up driving through the damn thing like 3 times. So it was fun. But yeah, like I don't mind driving in Calgary because I did live there for 3 or 4 years anyway. So, and it doesn't bug me, but my passenger's not the calmest, and that doesn't help either. So yeah, being able to know the area would definitely help. So that's cool. I remember you talking about anxiety. I have major chronic panic disorder from PTSD. I meant to tell you this a while ago. Yes, I know. Yeah, definitely. Major crowd anxiety. I hate it. Because even when I went to this expo yesterday, I couldn't even look up. I didn't even see people. I didn't see people. You just kind of walk in like there's nobody there. I couldn't interact with anybody. Like I said, it took about half an hour before the vibe to kind of get down. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, it's very hard to deal with. Yeah, I was always bugged a lot as a kid, but I didn't realize what was going on. Now that I do, I try to make my interactions like I give myself that half hour until I'm comfy. I don't try and push it anymore. And then once I do, it's much better. I mean, I did have some really good talks with a couple of good snake people and knowledgeable people, which was really nice, and the breeder themselves, which is cool. But yeah, it takes so long to get over that. And like I said, I don't even like to make a purchase the first time I'm there. I have to step back and just think the next part of the conversation through in my head, if that makes sense. Because if somebody even mentions something that I haven't thought about yet, I'm done. I'm just done. It's like, what? So yeah, I had to take that break, walk away, regroup myself, think about the conversations that I want to have, and then go back in. It makes everything really hard to do, but it does work. I only take an anti-anxiety medication 2 to 3 times a week now. Oh, awesome. No, that's cool. Like, that's one of the reasons why I've never gone to one of these shows before, is because I didn't know how to deal with it before. And now that I am kind of figuring out about the anxiety, about being introverted and how to deal with it, I'm finding that my anxiety is lowering a little bit. It's still way up there, but it's not as high now that I understand. For sure, for sure. My phone is so useful in that mode. I know. I love this car too, because you just plug the phone in there and she yells at you over the speaker. Though I have never been told to take so many illegal U-turns in my life. I mean, I missed a corner once, or I take turns too early. It looks like that's where I am at the map, and I'm not there yet. It's the next one. And yeah, so you take the corner, you can see the sign sitting there. It says, no U-turns, big, line out, blah, blah, blah. Ticket's going to come out, blah. And what's this thing say? Take a U-turn on 44th Street and head back to route. What? I mean, can you blame her if you get tickets or what? Like, shopping at Walmart? What? Is that where you're at? You're shopping at Walmart? I had to go make a rest trip over to Walmart last night too. I can't say nothing. I'm one of those people that end up at Walmart way too much. Way too much. That's okay. That's okay. If I can buy home and local, I do, but I get stuck at Walmart an awful lot in this town. Staying on topic is boring. It's still kind of on topic. We're talking about expos and going out and being you, right? For sure, for sure. Oh, we got some people subbing. That's awesome. You guys are finding each other. That's always fun to find new channels. I like doing that on streams, I have to admit. Just getting into streams, you find a lot of new people usually. The live streams are, yeah, they're different that way. On the normal videos, you find a lot of the regulars, but on the live streams, you usually find a few more extra people. Start hitting stuff. Maybe that's why my computer doesn't like me. U-turns are illegal where I grew up, but not here in Texas. What? Okay, well, that would be neat. Yeah, I think that maybe they should think about that with this little dude. She was getting on my nerves last night. I was like, if you tell me to take one more Huey, I'll tell you what. But yeah, no, I do enjoy my GPS. The odd time, because of I taxi drive around here with my job, I still end up using it the odd time in the city. Most of the places I know, but I still hit the odd one that I don't, so. I started adding speed painting videos. Oh, cool. There's a lot of artists in the fish community doing that as well. So you never know. Hey, Dante, definitely post it, and yeah, like get a good cover photo, and we'll see. That'd be neat. Definitely speed painting. Are you just doing them on the like fast forward on your phone. That's kind of cool. Yeah, sometimes I get stuck on just Facebook watching those random sponsored ads or whatever of these dudes painting on rocks or making tables out of woods. You know, I don't know. You get stuck on those ones. They're good. Yeah, don't knock it. It's like, who was that one painter dude all the time using the beautiful bushes and stuff? I don't know if you're. We all like that kind of stuff. I don't know many of my generation that didn't sit through at least most of his stinking painting videos. Yeah, we're all growing up with that. That was crazy. D, you're going to be so proud of Rob93. Wait till you see what he's up to. All right, well, that's interesting. That's a good teaser. That's a good teaser. I'm loving his fisher. It's so bright. I look around at mine and it ended up being very the gray with the black matting and the black tank outlines and the I'm gonna eat you fish. It's very dark in here. I'm really, really tempted on taking this one bevel wall and maybe at least putting this, it's a lighter brown, sorry, can you see? A lighter brown color on top there with the darker on the bottom. I'm really thinking maybe I should take that, oh, I'm so sorry, you guys are getting bounced all over the place. Earthquake, earthquake, there you go. But yeah, I was thinking of, oh, let me get that pole there, sorry. Yeah, painting at least that top part of light, like maybe a white color, because yeah, it's very dark in here. I mean, I don't mind it, but just for the ease of the videoing, it might be nice to brighten it up a tad. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, hi, Dilla's Guppies. Good to see you. Good to see you. I wanted to watch your last video and I didn't get to yet. It sounded good. But yeah, sorry, I haven't been in town. I do want to check that out. I'm painting guppy wooden cutouts and making magnets. Nice. That would be cool. People are getting really creative on their streams. And yeah, that's what they were saying the other day. Like, the fish community is so big. I can't remember who I was watching that was saying that. The fish community is getting so big that, yeah, we basically should have enough talent within our community to be able to supply each other with basically anything that we need. Once you start realizing the talent that we have outside of your fish skills, like, yeah, it's really neat. Like, I know I've asked a lot of people in the community when I need help about anything else, even if it hasn't been fish, if it's been about my snake or if it's been about plants. Like, yeah, it's amazing. We do have some amazing people in here with some extra talent on the outside for sure. Pokemon fan art. Okay, that'd be different. I don't know too much about Pokemon, I have to say. The only thing that I followed on it really much was when it went, that Pokemon Go went out. Man, I laughed for like that whole first week of the crazy news stories and things that came out. That was so funny. That was absolutely funny. Like a lot of people got broke up over that because they find that they'd caught a critter in their ex-girlfriend's apartment or something. I heard that the church was freaking out because there was a bunch of kids running in and catching little fire creatures in their temple and stuff. That was the best week. I laughed a lot. I love stories and stuff like that. I thought it was just the funniest thing ever. So yeah, that was a good week. Totally off topic. Very off topic, but I like that stuff. That bubble gum for the brain. Just, you can't be serious all the time. You got to read some really stupid things. So yeah, I think somebody walked off a cliff too or something though. I mean, I don't know. That's nuts. I know I really have to watch. Sometimes I play my zombie game when I'm wandering around. But yeah, I gotta watch it. I'm walking through a hole. Definitely. Jordan, they subbed your second channel. I wish I could have gone to the aquatic adventure in New Jersey. I know. You're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. There's lots. I actually got my days mixed up, and had to work. Uh-oh. Oh no, what happened there? People do stupid things when they get excited about something. Oh, I'm not too sure. The best part of Pokemon Go was it got people out and about and meeting a lot of other people. Yeah, like it did kind of. I know we sat on the back step here and we were just having a smoke and we were watching these couple of kids. They were just running all over the neighborhood. But yeah, you could see them. They were trying to figure out if they could catch whatever it was in our yard, and then it ended up being a couple houses down. But we were just laughing. It was great. Yeah, a lot of people. I never quitted Pokemon Go. Are you playing that? I tried to get it to load up one day and I couldn't figure it out, and then I haven't tried since. So I don't know. I have no idea. I've never managed to actually do it myself, but it sounded so neat. Like I said, I really followed it. Yeah, a person did walk off a cliff. Yeah, see, like crap like that. So like I said, I can't say nothing. Every so often you see me out trying to find the zombies. It's like, there it is. I can't help it. My husband and daughter play it together, went on adventures on the weekend, and I go catch Pokemon. Yeah, see, like it sounds really fun, and it's been really good for the kid to learn maps. Like sometimes I can sit and say, we got to go find the purple thing down at the end there, the purple box. Let's go for a walk, and I'll let her walk us there. And yeah, like she can read a map like a damn. It's just side effect. I love it. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get the Pokemon Go, but I haven't tried since I got on the new phone. I was trying to get it to load on the iPhone 6A, and that was just a nightmare. I could not get anything on that thing to work. So maybe on the new phone, but I don't need another thing. I'm gonna go kill zombies. But yeah, that's cool. That's crazy. Get back into Proton. They just added Generation 4. Oh my goodness. Desert Bloom Bed is I saw that one. My school is a gym and we have adults who still play. Yeah, like exactly. Like it's fun. I can't say nothing. I love my video games. I really have to watch myself with my video games. I like video games where I can run out of energy and I have to put it down. Because yeah, I can really get into it sometimes. It can be, I like the numbers part of it sometimes and the collecting part of it. And that can be a bad thing. But now there's a shiny, oh, okay. That's awesome. Yeah, like, I don't know. You see a lot of the different YouTubers. Who was it? Tank 808, I think, has been playing a lot of video games. Definitely, like it's, like you see, there's the people aren't just about their fish, right? There's a lot of things in the fish community too, so for sure. I'm gonna see if I haven't missed anything. No, I use an app on my iPad. I draw it and then converts what I draw it into a speed paint. Oh, cool. That's nice. Yeah, like the apps on these things are just nuts. Very cool. Very cool. Even into a kid, I was never into video games. Cool. When I was little, like, what was the first one that got me? I think the person that I have to blame for getting me into video games would have to be my grandmother. No word of a lie. No word of a lie. She really liked the technology. I lived with my grandmother. She really liked technology. We were one of the first people to get a actual tower computer, big mother, really heavy thing. And yeah, King's Quest. Any of you guys ever played King's Quest? I know this is going to really date myself. Those great big floppies. That was the first one. So yeah, I can say I can blame my grandmother for my game issue. Then I played a lot of Carmageddon. That was another really, really old one. I think was probably what started a lot of the first-person shooters right after that came into play. And yeah, I played King's Quest. It was infuriating. I remember spending, okay, you gotta tell me if you remember this. This is so bad. But yeah, probably a week. We spent a week trying to walk up this stupid whale tongue. You get swallowed by a whale, and you had to click your keys like, and if you accidentally or something, she stepped 2 steps instead of, she fell back down, and you were walking up that again. It was absolutely infuriating. It was great. But we finished every one of those. We finished every one they put out. So yeah. But up here, we get such long winters. It was the thing to do sometimes in winter. Was to plug in the video games. So yeah, it was definitely my grandmother that started me on that. What's that? Oh my. You probably would not be able to find a computer that would run that right now. I tried several years ago to figure out how to get King's Quest again. And yeah, I could not figure out how to. Maybe there's another way now, but you could almost stick it into the arcade kind of league. It was the great big 3.5-inch floppy disk kind of error. You probably had to plug in like 12 of those floppies to play it. So yeah, really old game. It was kind of a little adventure game. You were usually a little prince or a princess, and your little fairies running around. It was awful graphics, like 32-bit graphics or something, 16-bit graphics, I'm sure the first one. So yeah, like interesting, but definitely that was what got me into it. Oh man. My first video game was Pong. I never got Pong. I never got those systems. Now I'm dating myself. Oh, don't worry. Pong is after mine. Pong is way after mine. That was in the console era. We had the Atari. We had the Atari 64. And yeah, I've got, here, we'll date ourselves here. Those cameras that spit out the Polaroids. I've got Polaroids. We took Polaroids of pictures of our high scores on our Atari on the TV. Yeah. But we never had Pong. I don't know why I didn't have Pong. But yeah, those were our games. They were so much fun. Like my grandfather had to build a gigantic wooden case to hold the video controller in, because all you had was like a stick and a button. It was pretty basic. A stick and a button, that's what you use. Yeah, he built us a great big tray to build that in so it could actually sit on our lap, because we'd get hand cramps. So yeah, we definitely liked our video games in the winter, but there really wasn't that much else to do in the winter up in the mountains. You got snowed in a lot. There was one day where I can say, honestly, I opened up the door of our house and you couldn't see that there was no sky. It was just one solid block of snow right up to the top of the door. It was like, why aren't you closing? It's like, what the heck? So some days you sat and you played a lot of video games because you have to wait for the snow to melt. Jaws. Oh man. I don't know what Jaws is. That sounds good. There's the shark games. Seriously, I was way too much into girls to play video games. Oh, well, like I said, that much snow keeps you in the house. It wouldn't have mattered what you were into. You stay home. So yeah, I guess a little bit different for sure. Like, go for it. I remember a couple times where you spent the morning trying to dig through the snow piles. We were on a corner and they would scoop all of the snow onto our corner, and I remember being able to climb up once or twice onto the roof of the house and being able to sit. I can't remember what we were sitting on. If we were sitting on anything, we might have just been sliding right from the house all the way down and onto the street because there was just that much snow there. It was fun. They still sell them. I'm tempted to get some and teach my daughter how to play. I've still got my Atari. I've got everything for it, but we don't have a single TV that we can figure out how to hook it to. I can't figure out how to get a plug-in that will adjust to the plug-in, which will adjust to the Atari. They've taken out I need somebody more technical than me. But yeah, I would love to sit and hook up the Atari to a projector. I think that would just be hilarious to see like a 3.5 foot like airplane or whatever ship. I don't know. They'd just be awfully big. I think that would be, I would be a shoveling fool. Yeah. I have definitely shoveled a lot of snow in my time, and some days it was just like, no, it's so not worth it. I remember one day, I think it was probably that day, just to get out, because yeah, we were going stir crazy. We made a bet on who could dig out to the car and honk the horn the fastest. What else do you do when you got that much snow? It was nuts. Because yeah, that's like 10 foot to 10 foot for the snow. It was just nuts. It was fun, but that was a lot of snow. That's a lot of snow. How did a fish stream turn into an old gaming stream? I don't know, Zeke. I don't know. We're supposed to be talking about like expos or well, we're talking about sitting at home and not being at expos. So we're talking about video games. There, that's how you can tie that in. Tamagotchi. Oh my! I spent time in the office for the Tamagotchi. They've got this new game on here. It's nowhere near as cool as our Tamagotchis were back then. I've bought a couple of garage sales trying to find an old one that still works, and it hasn't peeled out yet for me. I still am looking for a Tamagotchi that works. If you have one, let me know. I'm interested. Oh, I love those. They re-released them. And is it the same? Is it the same? I'm curious. I've heard that, but I haven't looked into it. I tried buying one of those knockoffs and it sucked. And you bumped it too hard on the table and it reset. So yeah, the little knockoff went. That was the end of the little knockoff. Jordan, hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Zoe, how is it going? How's it going? Good to see you. Oh, wow. Yeah, the Pokemon talk. Yeah, I'm going to blame Dante. If you do need to actually blame somebody, we can blame Dante's wildlife. How about it? We can blame him. I do think it was the Pokemon comment that got it started. I never stay on topic whatsoever. If I get 10 minutes, it's kind of on topic for somebody rewatching. It's pretty good. I'll take it. Yeah, they're the same ones you got back then. Nice. I may have to relook into that then. I know I'd kind of given up on it because I bought some of the exactly the same ones and they were nowhere near the same. Yeah, I know. They have them on eBay for $50. I know. I've got 4 dead ones upstairs like that. I know. They're expensive. But yeah, I don't know. Do they work after or what? I've never paid $50 for them. I think I've spent like, I'm just kidding, Danny. It's quite all right. Yeah, no, I think I've spent maybe $1.50 or something at a garage sale where I tried to find one. Yeah, you stick the batteries in there, it just don't work. We evolve from channels, art, Pokemon games. Yeah, that's just, like I said, my streams don't stay on topic. It's fine. User-driven streams are just okay for me. I'm not complaining a bit. Like I said, I can't show you any of my new goodies. I'm making a video on them, so you got to see a little sneak peek of my log. I love that little drilled out log. I definitely see myself buying a bigger one as time goes on when I go there again. You can get them at Target and GameSpot. I don't have a Target and I don't have a GameSpot, but we do have a couple of little game stores and stuff. I will definitely. Yeah, you're going to have Jordan going off looking for a GameSpot. If we're all sitting wandering around next week playing Tamagotchi, this is going to be funny. I'm headed to Target. Oh, you're going to make me jealous. I'm going to have to go to the game store. So I got to go to work today. Dang. So where are you, Sky High? Are you out somewhere right now? I'm kind of curious. Yes, I breed bettas. Here, what time is it? Oh, almost at my hour. I think my girl is about ready. Let me show you. She's way off in the corner. We've got to go. Uh-oh. Don't lose my screen. Oh, I lost my screen. No. No, I've lost my mouse. Okay, where are you? There you are. I found you again. Okay. This is my girl I'm working on growing up, if I can get close enough. Ooh. There she is. Where is she? Oh, she's in the corner. Acting all depressing. So yeah, that's my girl there. I think she's pretty close. No, I freaked her right out. There she is. She is very, very close. She was just a little bit small for my male though, but she's got lots of nice eggs, lots of color, nice shape to her. I think she will balance out the boy really nice. She's got just a little bit of crowning on the tail. Sorry, I can't see what you guys are looking at. There we go. So yeah, that's the female. Yeah, I've just been growing her out. She was just so small. And here, we'll wander back over here. And here's the boy. If I can get you guys at a better angle. I know. He's sitting in a stupid spot. Come here, dude. There he is. So it's a round container. But yeah, there's the male that I want to try to do. But yeah, you can see how big he is. So I've ended up growing up my female for a month. Just, yes, yeah, he's huge. And I don't want him to just beat the crap out of her. So, yeah. I'm excited. Oh, now he comes out. Yeah, there, that's a better shotting. And that's the boy that I want to do. Like I said, he's a really big guy, so I just grew her up a little bit so that I don't have quite a hard time. She's very ready. I will probably start introducing them, moving their containers so that they can see each other shortly. So yeah, I think it's going to be fun. Oh. So hard picking this whole contraption up because it's stuck to the computer, which is sitting on a stool. There. So yeah, that's I do want to breed again. All the babies that are on that little betta wall on the side, yeah, all of those are mine. They were all babies from previous batches. And this tank here is, I've got a male. There's definitely one rogue male in here. I gotta get him out soon. He's starting to cause some chaos. Yeah, somebody's got some ripped fins here, but I've just been finishing treating that tank, so I haven't wanted to move anybody into a container because I was treating them for some velvet. So I wanted to get that on the down low before you do any breeding. You want to make sure your fish room and your bettas are all healthy because you don't want that to go into your breeding tank. Gone, Fry. Try again. So yeah, definitely want to make sure that I've got everybody disease free, and then we'll try again. Like I say, I think she's ready. She's grown quite a bit in that container, so I'm going to start introducing them really soon. I think it's going to be a nice batch. I'm excited, so for sure. But yeah, that'll be good. I miss breeding my bettas. I do enjoy the bettas. It's just they are a lot of work. Anybody that's actually done it, and you want to make sure you're set up for it. Right, Desert Bloom? For sure. Tropical Fish Craze. Hello. Good to see you. Good morning. I gave up on breeding my crown tails. The male just wanted to live with them. You got one of those, hey? That's nuts. That can happen. It won't be the first time I've heard that. I do believe Priscilla had one. At least was it her? No, Kayla. Kayla had a male that was like that. Just so chill. Didn't care one bit. No, not even kind of. And yeah, that can happen as well, especially as they get older. The females, as they get older, I've noticed tend to get really aggressive, just turn into biatches. Like they're just awful. You cannot breed them. They will kill your males. Like, wow. And males tend to get just chill a lot of the time. Like, yeah, so that can happen. It won't be the first time. Yeah. Rollock, I'm really hoping that won't happen with this male because he is quite a bit bigger, obviously quite a bit older, but he's very spunky. We'll see what happens. Like all you can do is see what happens, right? He's the nicest crown tail that I've found in a long time around here. But yeah, I wish he had been a lot smaller when I found him. What time are you going live, Sky High Aquatics? Going live at 2 p.m. Central Time. I hope I'm not going over. I was just trying to fill up my whole, my little bit of my hour, but that's all right. I did kind of go over. It is basically the end of the stream anyway, so yeah. If he is going next, I will definitely come and check it out. He said I can't stay long. I have to be at work in 50 minutes. So I guess I better get out of here. I do have internet where I'm at. I might try and just, if somebody is streaming, I might try and leave it on while I'm there. And then just put my phone somewhere in the kitchen. She probably won't know. So we'll see how it goes. She doesn't much like me. This is a place where I swear they all drink something in the water. So it always makes it interesting. I'll give it that much. I'll give it that much. Okay. Good. Oh, you're going after JH. I know I will. Okay. I know I will be at work when JH goes on, so I will try and watch out for that. Like I said, I can't guarantee you much. I'll be at work. My lady doesn't like me much, so we'll see. She normally complains that I'm there for the first half hour in there. You don't have to do much, but it's entertaining anyway. So yeah, hey. And I think there's probably, yeah, I don't think that anything for about an hour. I think JH goes on right at 12, so cool. Yeah, so watch for JH. He will probably be at the Aquatic Experience, probably live, which will be kind of neat. Might have to rewatch that. And then, yeah, watch Jordan here and see that afterwards. And I don't know what's going on tonight, so cool. Otherwise, thank you guys for coming and joining me this Sunday morning. I'm excited to release some videos from my expo up in Calgary. Like I said, not quite a fish expo, but it was really cool and I couldn't help myself. Wow. So yeah, have a great day, guys. I will be off at work and thinking about you and wishing I was at the Aquatic Experience instead, but that's okay. Talk to you guys later. I will see you guys next time.